Hello everybody, this is That Zoo, and this is part 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog. Load up the save state, and this time is Spring Yard Zone. Probably my favorite zone out of the Sonic one. Partly the music and partly because it's part pinball, basically. You see what I mean? Alley-oop. Go up here. Extra life and a speed boost. And bumpers. I hate them in the special stage, but they're all right here. Well, they can still be annoying. I want those dang rings, and they bop me around. Give me the ring, dang it. There we are. I forgot about one thing in Green Hill Zone. Act 3, you know the the secret pathway I found at the end where I went through it backwards? Well, there's another one at the first wall there too. If you go through it, you can end up behind a waterfall with 50 rings and boxes and an extra life. So I kind of missed that one there. My score is probably going to hurt a little bit, but yeah. I totally missed that one. I knew it was there, but I forgot to go for it. Here's a switch here, you step on it and this platform flies up, but we're taking the lower route. Yeah. I totally missed that path on Green Hill Zone. But never you mind there. This is Spring Yard Zone. Pains me that I could have had 5,000 more points than I do. Probably. Yeah. Dang it. Oh well. Let's see if we can break 500,000 on this run. If we break 500,000, I'll call it a successful run. It's probably nowhere near the world record, but 500,000 is a good score to me. Secret pass there. I might do a speed run of this sometime. Imagine me trying to go fast. I can get there. Jumping, accomplishing nothing. Yay. Have to wait for these stupid platforms. This is the upper pass if he took that thing I mentioned earlier. This is the upper path. I'm going backwards through it so I can get some rings. Rings are good, if you haven't figured that one out. Yep. And if I can get that ring, 100. Extra life. And you can find more crap over here too, which I'm going to do. This is where you would end up if you took that platform up. You start here, and you can work your way over. So I'm going to go through the bottom route again. See if I can clean up those rings I missed. Squeeze, yeah. So usually don't take risks like that, but oh well. I'm sure you don't want to see me platform for 30 minutes, as you can go 10 minutes and act. But I don't think you want to see me do that. So speed it up a little sometimes. Well, these guys, you have to roll into these guys, or have an invulnerability item. You know, that pit I jumped over had an invulnerability item. I never bothered to go back and get it. Oh well. I don't need it. And spring. Well, it is called Spring Yard for a reason. Well, that was close. Oh. And here's the end of the act. Just have to go through this part. Or you can take the expressway. A lot faster. Okey-dokey. Where's my points? There we are. Points. And with that, we broke 250,000. Yeah, 250,000 points. Halfway there. Special stage 4. It's pretty simple at first, as you can only go down one hallway. 4, 5, and 6 is when they start to get long and maze-like. 1 and 2 are fairly short. 3 was just an open room with an emerald in the middle. This one, 4, 5, and 6 will be long and narrow with many paths that'll take you to the goal house area. Yeah, you want to collect these early rings because you got really nothing hindering you, so it helps. Now I'll just let the maze roll me over instead of trying to jump. Gotta continue. You can see there's a split here, but you can see one path has rings and the other one doesn't. So it's probably a good idea to go toward the rings. So there's an arrow, so that's probably a good idea to go toward the arrow. Whoa. It's bouncing me backwards. See, that's why I hate those dang bumper things in the special stage. Don't mind them so much in Spring Yard, but they'll bounce me around all over the place here. It's hard to control when you're in a bounce. Yeah, sorry if the screen keeps rolling black. I'm sorry. There we are, made it. I think I got 100 rings sometime back there. Dang it, stop it. Go toward the arrow. And this one can be a bit tricky. See, there's a goalpost in the corner, and you can see all these rings scattered around. I'm just going to stay in this beginning area and just break through this part. Simple. Emerald 4, get 4 of 6. We gotta continue and an extra life. Eight minutes, and we're only on Act 2. That's how I roll. So yeah, there's another split up here. You can take the upper path or lower path down here. I'm taking part of the upper path here. I'm going to backtrack back to the lower path. Okay, that goes to the upper path. So yeah, I'm going to backtrack to the lower path like I said. 4 rings and points, that's why. Do you need to ask anymore? But with all these backtracking comes more risk, more reward. We gotta watch out for these spinny things. It's only one, I'll leave it. Well, it depends on the situation if I leave the ring or not. See, I probably couldn't go get that before it spun around again. So you can jump into here. Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah, you follow this path, you can get some rings, which are always good. So you gotta watch out for these things. And at the end, you get an extra life. And you can spring up here and get part of the level, but guess what? We're backtracking. Yeah. Speed through that section. Get all those rings. I don't know, since I'm pushing a lot of time here, I might skip going to special stage on this act for time's sake. We'll see. Because pretty much Act 3 will probably take me another 5 minutes. Yeah, here's where the upper path from down there. Yep. There's an invulnerability. You want to grab that. And you can take care of these guys easily now. And one up. If only I had a shield. See, if you took that spring down there I showed you earlier with the one up, you'd end up here. So I'm going to jump here, take this spring. Roll. Yeah, it feels good to get up speed. Too bad I don't show you that enough. If you bounce down here, you can get a shield. Yeah, this is a glitch. See, if you bounce between the bumper and the spring, sometimes it'll glitch you through the spring. Sort of a small glitch, I guess. It's one that's easily replicatable. As I showed you, I just done it 4 times in a row. 3 or 4 times in a row. Now if I can get it, pop out of here. There we are. Careful. There we are. Checkpoint. Now here's another split. You can take this lower path here, or there's an upper path here. So guess where we're going? More rings. And points. If you take the upper path here, you can avoid all the nonsense on the lower path. I've done the lower path. There's no gain, no points or rings for taking the lower path, so just stick with the upper path on this one. You can avoid all that nonsense down there. Okay, here we go. Here's where you can get a split. Now, Spring Yard Zone Act 2 has 2 exits. There's an upper one and the lower one. So we're going to try to get the upper one here. Yay, we got to the upper exit. The upper one has more rings. Says, get another one up. The rest is the same, it's just more rings. So get to 10,000. So, see, yeah, I'm going to skip the special stage for this one. Running out the clock as it is. But like I said, I still got Labyrinth, Starlight, and Scrap Brain. So that's 6 more chances. Well, 5 more chances. 5 more chances. Or 6. 5 or 6. I have 5 or 6 more chances. So yeah. Of course, it gets harder to hold on to all those rings. But we'll see. I'll take that risk because I gotta find a balance between going absolutely terribly slow and picking it up a little bit so you don't have to bore yourself. So yep, I elected to skip the special stage there so you wouldn't have to be bored. But yeah, we got 300,000 though. Still. 300,000. 200 more to go for $500,000. And if I could keep up not being hit and holding all my rings, we might just get there. Ow. That wasn't nice. That was not nice. Here's a switch up here. You can also jump up here to this platform. But guess what? Taking this way. Again, this path is more dangerous, but you get some rings out of it. And plus, you hit a dead end when you go up there anyway, so you have to take this way anyway. There's 3 rings down here. I'm gonna backtrack back there anyway. I backtrack. That's what I do. You can probably tell I do terrible at RPGs with the amount of time I spend and stuff. Rollin', 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 keep on rollin', rollin', rollin'. Ooh, that's close. Jump across these, and you get some rings. Here's the dead end I was talking about. That's what happens if you click the platforms. I don't know if you can jump over here. I haven't ever been able to make it. So, yep, we get to run this part of the level again. Because I wanted those rings. Go back up here. I'd be a lot safer if I had a shield. Shouldn't have taken that stupid hit. So, over here. Oh, one of you guys again. Checkpoint. Whee! In the path here, you can get invulnerability and speed boosts. Perfect combination. There's two paths up here, which I'm going to do both right now. 100 rings. There's this path here. That's what you get when you beat the block. But if you don't beat the block, you have to take the upper path, which is harder. It's harder, but you get some more rings. So I'm taking both. I get the reward for beating the box, and I'm taking the upper path here. Yeah, this is a lot more precarious. That wasn't so bad, was it? I made it out there without getting scratched or spiked. See, this is where you come out if you don't go up there. Some rings there, which I'm not going to risk myself getting. But I might as well. As I know what's coming up. I can get another shield up here. So I bounce myself on here so I can get up on that platform. More rings, and get a shield and an extra life. 24 lives, we almost got a quarter. We can almost get one play out of some arcade games. Invulnerability. If you want this to be useful, well, we're near the end of the act. If you want this to be useful, you have to hurry up to Robotnik. Now, you gotta be careful here, because you can fall fairly easily if you're not careful. There's Robotnik. See how the vulnerability is useful there. You see what he does, how he brings the spike down and breaks the blocks, but as long as you're quick, he won't be too much of a problem. See, that was very easy. These Sonic 1 Robotnik bosses are very easy. So, let's clear the zone. Yay. Spring Yard Zone is done. We're going to end with 330,000. Save the game. Let's see, that's save state B. That's the one I was messing around with earlier. Green Hill Zone, that's get there. So, save it, and I'll see you next time.